Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. How is everybody out there? You well? Excellent. We're back. We're back. We've had a fantastic time away. We spent time at your nephew's wedding, didn't we?
Yeah, brilliant.
So hi to Carl and Stacey.
And congratulations again. And we had a lovely, lovely time. All the family.
Yeah, absolutely. It was lovely, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
And I met lots of people I didn't know.
Yeah, you're part of the family.
Ooh. I got a family. And then we went down to look after my dear father.
Yeah.
And we took him out, didn't we?
Yeah.
We actually got him out. We took his wheelchair and we took him down the seaside. He did go on the seesaw. We went down to the seafront.
To Bournemouth.
Yes, to Bournemouth. And, and he went for a walk, didn't he?
And he hasn't been out, and it was great. And he walked behind his wheelchair holding on, didn't he?
He did.
For 2 lampposts.
It was absolutely
Brilliant.
amazing. It was great.
Yeah, but we won't say anything about our meal.
No, we won't mention about the meal. No.
Don't want to go there ever.
Don't want to go there at all. And we came back. We had to come back a day early because of the old train strike. Yeah. Which was really annoying. For those that don't know, in the UK we've had 3 days of train strikes this week. The first one was on Monday, which was the first one was on Tuesday, which was the day we were supposed to come back. So we came back on the Monday thinking everything would be great. Disruptions, delays and cancellations. Obviously they're all getting ready for their day of strike. But anyway, we did get back, and we got back to the marine, didn't we?
Yeah. And
we met a lovely couple at the marina.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
Yeah, Gordon and Shirley.
Gordon and Shirley, that's correct.
Yeah. And I love them. They're great.
They were lovely. And Gordon and Shirley, thank you so much. You helped us out with a token for a pump out, which meant that on Tuesday, when we should have been coming back, we were able to leave the marina. And we headed off into Chirk Tunnel. And when we got to Chirk Tunnel, I couldn't see a damn thing. I was absolutely I know exactly how Gary feels now.
Just a minute now, Ian.
What's that?
I was down here in the what do you call it?
In the crotch.
Crotch area, yeah. Because Ian's didn't want me up there so I wouldn't get wet.
No, it's a wet one.
And everything was all going okay. And then I could hear him saying something, and I thought, I'll go down to see if he's okay. He said, I can't see anything.
No, couldn't.
I said, have you got your sunglasses on, still on, Ian? Yes. He still had... Oh, can you believe that? He still had his sunglasses on.
Right, okay.
No, you did. And I was right, wasn't I?
You were right, I had my sunglasses on, which was why I couldn't see anything.
I should have brought it through the tunnel.
You should have done, yes. Oh, heck. Right. So, we go back to this week's vlog very quickly, where we are leaving Westport Lake after we'd come through Harecastle Tunnel, which is where we left you before, and we cruised down to Barlaston, and we had a great time. Now you come along and join us and we'll catch up with you afterwards. Just a short cruise from the southern entrance of the Harecastle Tunnel is this absolutely beautiful spot known as Westport Lake, right in the heart of the metropolis of Stoke-on-Trent. It's a great expanse of water, and there is a level footpath of around a mile long, 1.6 kilometres, right the way around the lake, where it is festooned with wildfowl, and overwintering site for very many species. It houses all sorts of little activities that you can get your hands on, and we found it a very relaxing spot to take a break after the Heartbreak Hill escapades. Now this heron has just called his dinner. There you go. See, patience does pay off, both for the person holding the camera and for the heron. But let's move on forwards now. Let's leave Westport Lake. It's not long before our cruise takes us back through the industrial areas of this big city. Here we've got the Middleport Pottery, which is a working museum, and if you can stop, there are visitors' moorings there. Pop in and have a look. Throw a few clumps of clay and make your own plate or your cup. Great activity for children too. Very worthwhile stopping. Get to look out for these bottle kilns. They're all over the place, and we'll see some more of those a bit later on. Many areas are being renovated, and here is a prime example where some of the derelict buildings have been cleared away, the area ground landscaped, and in this particular instance a modern block of flats. And a bit further on we can see an awful lot of work going on, creating some building works there. I'm not really certain, I believe it was an old steelworks, but it's certainly being transformed. So Stoke-on-Trent is beginning to come back to life, albeit in a different guise. We are just passing the Festival Heights retail park. There's a Toby Inn just there, and a little marina tucked around the corner here with a holiday fleet. And within a very short space you've got all the usual facilities, a Morrison's, a McDonald's, etc, etc. After Festival Park we come to a bridge or a diversion, if you like. To our left is the Calden Canal. I've not actually done that yet, but I really will do so at some point. And straight on we go down the locks. Now these are quite steep locks. This first one is 15.5 feet deep. Now not for the faint-hearted, but thankfully I had the Giggle Sisters as lockies to get me down, and in fact before me Steve. They are working tirelessly and really hard today, because these are really hard locks. more bottle kilns, so named because of their shape. I wonder how much whiskey they would hold. Now this bridge here caught me unawares. Not this one we're going under now, but the one that follows it. It decided it didn't like my broadband aerial, so it knocked it over. When you thought that everything was going to be okay again, this bridge comes along and did exactly the same. Are these bridges trying to tell me something? Now, with the main city of Stoke-on-Trent behind us, we head out into some sort of countryside. It's not really, because just behind all these trees are in fact industrial parks, but they've been nicely screened off, and it does make for a pleasant cruise. Came up this canal about 2 years ago, and although the houses on our starboard side, on our right hand side, were there was absolutely nothing, which is barren ground on our port side. And as you can see, they're already putting in all the drainage for obviously what is going to be a very large housing estate. Thankfully we're soon past that. We're heading into the suburbs, where there are some beautiful housing and some beautiful scenery as we go along. In fact, quite a few of these houses I wouldn't mind owning, personally. And then we come to the last lock of the day, where, bless their hearts, the Giggle Sisters are back there with their windlass in hand, with Smudge of course supervising them. Steve was already locked down and is waiting below to pick up Chris as we conclude this journey towards Barlaston.
Standing on here? No, on the crutch inside, on the seat.
Now, had it been on my own and there had been signs of life, I would definitely have moored up here, because this is Aslam. Now, we all know Aslam is the boat of country house gent Kevin Shelley. Kevin, I would so much have loved to have stopped and had a chat with you, but didn't like to knock as there was no sign of life, and I'm sure you were busy at it somewhere in working on one of your fantastic vlogs. So that's Country House Gent's boat we just passed. And just around the corner from that, we see our destination coming into sight, Barlaston. Now, Barlaston is a little village, I think it is, or it might be a small town. It does have a couple of little shops. I believe it has a fish and chip shop somewhere in there. But that isn't the attraction. The attraction is this mooring spot, which is right outside a pub. But it's not any old pub. It is of course the Plume of Feathers, which is Neil Morrisey's pub. And I can tell you that whilst we went inside, we seemed to have quite a bit of fun and a lot of laughter over a few jinkies. Lovely. Hey, we had a lovely drinky poos there, didn't we, darling? Did we have a lovely drink there in that pub?
Yeah.
Yep, and lots of laughter, as you could see.
And what's his name's?
What's his
Neil.
name?
Neil's.
Neil's.
Morrisey's.
That's it. It's his pub. Yeah.
And he hasn't been there for months.
No, he hadn't been there since last December.
When we were in there, 4 of us, I was thinking, I thought, well, Ian said he could be in the kitchen or... So when I went up to the bar, I thought I can't stick any more of this. I'm going to have to ask, is he...
Says you in last.
But he hadn't been there for months. He hadn't been there
and
since
they were always
December.
merrily buying a round of drinks and a round of the drinks in the hope that he would come out.
No, he was nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere to be seen.
He had a good escape, didn't he, from me?
Well, we are currently moored up on the Cut and in Alton Junction, and on Monday we are leaving to go down to Royal Leamington Spa and from there to Stratford-on-Avon. Now we're really looking forward to that, aren't we?
Yeah.
First we've got to go through Braunston, haven't we?
Yeah, and you're going to take me all around.
Oh yeah.
Show me the village.
We're going to go to the village. We're going to go get pork pie.
That's in the pub. Yeah. Oh, we're going to buy some pork pie.
We're going to buy some pork pie.
All right, yeah.
And we're going to pick up a package from the post office.
Yeah. I'm not telling you what it is, I know. It's,
New dress.
I didn't know I'm having a new dress.
She's always having a
I'm
new
lucky.
dress.
Lucky girl.
Lucky girl.
Yeah.
Right, everyone. But there we are then. So that's it then. We have had the most fantastic time while we've been away. We are so pleased to be back. We are now recovered from our travels. We've had a few days here. We've got some very special friends joining us later, tomorrow actually, as we're recording this.
Oh, our lovely Chris and Steve and Smudge.
That's Smudgikins.
Oh my God, Smudge is... Oh, I can't wait to see Smudge.
Oh. Treat! You haven't got any because you gave them away. Right.
I'll give him some cheese.
Okay. Oh, swallowed my own breath there. That's not good, is it?
I'm not sure I understand.
No, that was a watch. Yes, I'm not a ventriloquist.
Oh, bless you.
To you all, have a most amazing week. Please do look after yourselves. Keep yourselves healthy and fit. And until we meet you again this time next week.
Yeah, but can I just say one more thing?
Oh.
What do you think of my lovely hat that Ian bought me?
Answers in the comments below, please.
Ian said, put your hat on, girl.
Put your hat on. Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready, right. We'll start again then, shall we?
No,
have the most amazing week. Look after yourselves and keep yourselves healthy and safe. And we look forward to catching you again this time next week. So from Ian and
Carol.
aboard Morning Star. Ta-da.
Ta-ra.